Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the injury situation. Two players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to overcome.
Two injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Neesmith out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the center position. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason... Two teams that execute at a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Mathurin against Vassell. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Mathurin against Fox. Here's Siakam, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. From 18 feet away. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Mathurin. Stolen by Vassell. It's a one-on-one situation. And Fox powers it home.
And getting that break going, Vassell using his length and quick hands to his favor.
Nembhard against Fox. There's Neesmith with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fox outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Nembhard for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Vassell outside. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Barnes. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. Siakam looking it over. It's good from the top of the key. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
The three from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Off target with the three. Spurs lead by 5. And it's Vassell penetrating. Yep, count it. Vassell's gotten his second bucket.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's Fox. Floats one up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Mathurin against Vassell. A little mid-range shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Mathurin. The 3, Vassell. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The pass to Siakam. Fires in the triple. Siakam's got 9.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Now here's Wembanyama. Tight defense on him. 3-pointer, Fox. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Up top, Nembhard. Pass to Huff. Now here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. Now Mathurin. He shoots it. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. Spurs lead by 4. On the wing, Fox. He's guarded by Nembhard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Neesmith with it. Johnson on it. Here's Nembhard. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
He's off on the first. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Siakam, no good. Spurs lead by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. Snap to the basket by Indiana on the other end. Back to Siakam. There's a screen. Pass to Huff. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Siakam. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Siakam outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Sohan outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 8. Castle outside. Here's Harper. He's marked by McConnell. Harper passes to Johnson. Here's Castle. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mathurin. McConnell passes to Huff. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Siakam, and it's Matthews in for Mathurin. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. .30 seconds left in the first. McConnell with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jackson, that one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Castle. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Jarris Walker. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then it's Jackson, and it's Matthews in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Spurs lead by 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Castle outside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside Walker. Here's Shepard. Jackson right side. The fader. And Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson.
Spurs substitution, number 24, Devin Vassell.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Shooting for San Antonio, Castle at the line for 1.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future. Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Sochan outside. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Pass to Shepard. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. It's deflected. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Harper. Soft touch off the glass. Harper's got his first points of the game.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending him.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Matthews. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard. Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Siakam outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Nembhard against Castle. Shoots over Nembhard. Castle misses. Pacers trail by 13. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. The 3. Offensive rebound, Cornet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Jackson outside. McConnell outside. Now Nembhard. Siakam for three. Can't get it to drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harper. He's marked by McConnell. And Harper gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 17.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Now here's Siakam. Sohan covering. Up top, Siakam. He's got 13. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Here's McConnell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
And here are the Spurs now. They've got a 13-2 run going. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Huff checked in for Indiana.
Here, everyone. John Hernandez.
Pacers on D. 17-point game. Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Left side, Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 13. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pacers trail by 18. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you, BA.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Spurs lead by 18. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard outside. McConnell with a screen on Castle. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Vassell. Neesmith covering from deep. Harper on target from range. Harper's got 7 points in the game.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Castle against Nembhard. To the left side wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
The loudest section, there can only be one. And they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans.
Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Three-pointer Matherin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. He's got 7.
Well, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Nesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Fox finds Johnson. And here's Vassell. There's the screen by Johnson. Matherin against Vassell. 6 to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, screen on Nembhard. Fox for 3. He drops it from range. Fox has got 9.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Siakam left side. Huff, the pass to Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 23. Outside Johnson. Back to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. The kick out to Johnson. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Nembhard. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchup?
Different look for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. And so it's Indiana with it. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. Wide open. Rebounded by Castle.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Castle outside. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Outside Matherin. And here's Nembhard. He's scoreless.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
And the shot goes.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A minute 35 left in the second period. Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Nembhard, a screen on Castle. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Castle. They set the screen. Outside Nesmith. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Nesmith's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. Nesmith covering. Back to Wembanyama. Fades away. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. Over Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Now Fox, 9 points in the game. For 3, hits a three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to give some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Siakam. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Well, the Pacers shooting only 42%. Siakam outside. Mathurin against Vassell. Now here's Mathurin. Defense right on him. Huff. No good on the triple. Huff's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Nembhard. Nembhard against Fox. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation. But in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game. And the rest, as they say, is history.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
That's good from Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Fox. He's got 12. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Nesmith. He has 6. Here's Huff. Now here's Nembhard. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. To the inside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass. 22 points for Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Fox finds Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Lets it go. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox outside. Wembanyama. Screen on Nembhard. And here's Vassell. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Nesmith with it. Fox picks him up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Siakam with it. 22 points for him. Here's Huff. And it's off from 3-point range. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Nimhart against Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
On the wing, Matherin. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Huff. Fires from deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Pacers. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, high post, pulls it from the top of the key. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
There's a screen. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Indiana now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Siakam, no good. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Nimhart. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. 4-3. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Neesmith. Here's Huff. He's covered by Fox. Huff. Good. Huff's got 5.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot blocked. On the wing, Nimhart. Here's Matherin. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Right. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. And San Antonio also making a switch. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And he's good on the second. Now here's Nimhart. He's got 5. Pass to Matherin. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer Matherin. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Here's Huff, covered by Wembanyama. On the wing, Nimhart. Launches a 3. Count it from distance. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Fox. 12 points for him. The kick out to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Mathurin. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside Barnes. Fox with a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Nembhard against Fox. Pass to Huff. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Huff's got 8 points.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Now here's Castle. Oh! And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Well, the Pacers shooting 47% during this third quarter. Outside Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Huff. Fox against Nembhard. Offline with a 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Jackson surveying the D. Back to Nembhard. Over Fox. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 47 points.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Three-pointer Mathurin. He can't get it to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And for the Pacers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to McConnell. Here's Shepherd. Takes a three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Shepherd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Vassell against Walker. Wembanyama screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here's McConnell. Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. Sohan with some nice D.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Outside Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Walker covering. Vassell outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by McConnell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Walker, a screen on Vassell. Siakam finds Walker from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Harper. Walker against Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And that one misses.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Huff checked in for Indiana.
For Indiana, number 32, Jay Huff.
Sohan outside. Pass to Harper from downtown. They get it again. On the wing, Vassell. The three ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's McConnell. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Huff. Just 5 on the clock. McConnell outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Harper. Walker covering. Harper misses. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Shepherd. McConnell with a screen on Johnson. And here's Shepherd for three. And Indiana misses again. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Cornette passes to Johnson. Here's Harper. Inside, and stolen by McConnell. And now Indiana on the fast break. Walker passes to Huff. to stop the drought. Siakam, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
McConnell with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation.
Spurs foul. Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. First team
Well,
foul.
Doris, one thing we know about Ben Shepherd, when he checks into the game, he's headed directly into the action.
If you're coming off the bench, and Ben has done that for much of his career, you have got to be willing to mix it up right away. If an open shot is there, take it. If you can get on the offensive glass, do it. That is exactly what Ben Shepherd gives you.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Matherin comes in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Harper. Shoots over Nembhard. Here's Cornette. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That shot wide open. 24 points for Pascal Siakam.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Harper passes to Champagny. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Matherin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Nembhard. Takes one from 10 feet. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
To the inside. Siakam, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Harper. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Shepherd. Shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Harper. Pass to Champagny. And here's Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Huff's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Nembhard. Outside Matherin. Jacks up a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Harper. To win the drought. Here's Cornette. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pass to Huff. Here's Shepherd. And here's Siakam. Sohan covering. Siakam left side. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Nembhard for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Shepherd. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll, if
If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Harper passes to Cornette. Now Johnson. Tipped. To the paint. Down low. Shepard. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan outside. Pass to Harper. Now Cornette. He takes it in. That one's good for 2.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. And here's Mathurin. It's good.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, B.A. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. That free throw good for Mathurin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Here's McLaughlin. Olynyk with a screen on Nembhard. Here's McLaughlin, right wing. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Olynyk. Pass to McLaughlin. Here he goes. Back to Olynyk. Another steal. And they're on the break. Here's Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs lead by 23.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Spurs shooting has been great this game, 58%. Sohan outside, pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
4th team foul. 2 shots. Jay Huff.
First one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Inside. Here's Harper. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.